Hi everybody. I'm issuing myself my own go on Facebook Live every single day, even if I have just like a minute worth of content to share. So I'm on day 3. I'm really excited to share with you today. I've had this conversation 4 times today about how people visualize their money. I know it sounds really weird, but if you're not a visual person, if you're more of a numbers person, this may not resonate with you. But typically a lot of the people that I work with are very visual. So if you're a visual person, I'm just wondering, I'm very curious. I'd love for you guys to share in the comments how you see your money because I've gotten some really interesting responses lately. One of the responses that I got just like in the last probably couple weeks is they saw, when they visualized their money, they saw like a bundle of money in like a money clip that they pick in their pocket. So that was interesting. Some people, when they visualize their money, they visualize like a bank account and they just see like a digital balance. So that's something. Some people, when they visualize their money, see like a big, huge vault door, at a bank with like the big, turn crank style locked door. Some people see bags of money. Some people don't see the money at all. They just see, like I said, like a balance either on your online banking statement or like opening up a paper statement in an envelope or whatever. And it's really important that you ask yourself how you see your money because it actually, surprisingly, is attached to the relationship that you actually have with your money. So if you're the type of person that when you see your money or when you picture your money, you close your eyes and you try to visualize your money, but you're not able to see physical cash and you see more like a balance on a statement sheet or an online banking statement or something like that, that tells me a lot about whether you're connected, what kind of relationship you have. You're probably a little bit more emotionally detached from your money if all you see is a balance. And if the balance that you're picturing is more typical to what you actually have, like it's not fictitious. It's actually bound. Like you're thinking, oh, I probably have about, let's say it's $1,200. You kind of visualize a number around $1,200 on your banking statement, right? That just tells me a lot about the type of person that you are in terms of your relationship with money. Brian says that he sees his money by dreaming, as I don't have any money in real life. Well, you know what? That's a good thing. If you can visualize higher numbers than you have, Brian, that's actually a really, really good thing. And I don't know if you have a money mantra or like affirmations that you do, but you should totally start doing them. I talk to my clients about this all the time. Speak out the future that doesn't exist yet as though it does. So speak out the future in present tense when you're doing your morning affirmations or your money mantra or whatever you have going. If you don't have one, come see me. I'll help you make one. It's super easy. So if you're visualizing things like cash in your wallet, that's cool. How much cash is it though? Right? Is it a couple dollar bills? Is it a few 20s? Or you're rolling in hundreds? Like what kind of stack are you carrying? Right? I want to know because those are the types of visualizations that are going to help you bring more abundance into your life. If you have an abundant mentality, then you're opening up opportunities all over the place for more money. Right? So how do you visualize? Hi, Jesse. Hi, everybody. I want to know, write in the comments, how do you visualize your money? I'll go through the list again really quick. Are you visualizing a big bank vault door? Are you visualizing cash in your wallet? Are you visualizing just a wad, that you can carry around in your pocket, an envelope of money, a jar of money, a bag of money? Do you see money at all? Do you just see a digital bank balance? I'm so curious to know what you guys all think because I've had this conversation 4 times today with 4 different people about how they visualize their money, and you'd be surprised that most people share the same visualization. And I'm not going to give it away just yet because I want to just give you a couple examples, okay? So if you are the type of person that visualize your money behind the big, thick, locked bank vault door, you're extremely detached from that money. You don't have a concept of how much is behind it. It's so far out of reach. It's like you can't access it. So we need to open up that bank vault door. So when you're visualizing your money, don't visualize the door anymore. If you want to visualize the door because you have a fear of losing money, then it's okay to visualize it safe somewhere. but allow an opportunity for that door to open so that you can make more frequent deposits. Okay, just create an opening for yourself when you're visualizing your money that you can put more in there, that more can go in it, okay? If you're the type of person that sees cash in a wallet, how much cash is it? Sheila says, I visualize myself in a pit in the ground. Yourself in the pit or the money in your pit, Sheila? Okay, do you see a lot of money in the wad? Is it just a few dollars in the wad? I would venture to guess that it's, maybe a couple 20s or maybe a wad of 20s, couple $100 in 20s or something. I would love for you to visualize like just stacks, like a big thick stack of hundreds. Okay. I recognize that might not be how much you want to carry around with you for reals, but have it in your mind when you visualize. Okay. And lastly, if you see a digital balance, okay, so when you close your eyes and you think, okay, what does my money look like? If you see a balance on your online banking sheet or an app on your phone or, a statement in the mail and you're just looking at it like a number, I want to press that seeing a number there's no emotional connection there. And there's a lot of coaches out there that talk about you shouldn't be emotionally tied to your money. I completely disagree. You need to love money. Sheila sees herself in the pit without much money. Okay. So the pit is probably not a good thing because you're feeling like you're separated, that you're below, right, where you should be because you're lower than the ground even. Okay, so that just reflects on your confidence around money, Sheila. So what we need to do is visualize yourself on top of a hill instead. And if you want to see a big bag of money that's open, that would be a lot healthier visualization. So when you're doing your money mantra and your affirmations, you're surrounded by a large bag of money that is open. The top is open and money can flow freely into it. Okay, and some people need to see more than one bag so that they can reaffirm to themselves that money comes from a lot of different areas in life. You don't have to rely on one area. It can come from a lot of different areas. So if you want to visualize more than one bag, that would also be very powerful. Jesse sees the digital balance. Sarah, digital balance. Okay, so digital balance. You're probably disassociating any emotion with the money, which some coaches say is a good thing. I completely disagree. Because if you have zero emotion, then how are you supposed to love it and it love you back, that whole abundant relationship, okay? So the next time that you visualize your money, rather than, when you close your eyes and you're doing your money mantra, again, if you don't know what a money mantra is and you want to implement one, reach out to me. It takes like a couple minutes. We can figure out a really awesome money mantra for you that you can use every single day. I don't know if you can tell, but that whole money mantra thing, it's really exciting. Do affirmations in the morning, surrounding money, that abundance mentality. If you've been doing affirmations for a long time and you're not seeing changes, it's probably because you haven't been able to eradicate some of those old negative ones yet. So talk to me. Like, let's work on those things. Let's get rid of those nasty, yucky, things that are holding you back, the limiting beliefs, the abundance blocks. Let's get rid of them. Okay, and then we can focus on establishing some new affirmations and some new money mantras that might work really well for you, okay? So if you're seeing the digital balance, I encourage you, the next time you're doing your money mantra and your gratitude list at night and all those types of things that I talk about all the time, when you close your eyes and you visualize your money, visualize either one or several bags with the money that you can see. You can see it visually. You can see the bag is full inside and it has a wide open brim. You know what? The Monopoly bag money is really powerful because it has the drawstring top. You can open up that drawstring top and just leave it wide open so that you can visualize like more money pouring in. And if you want to, if one of your affirmations is to have money coming from a lot of different areas, have like 3, 4, 5, 10 money bags if you want. Have 10 money bags surrounding you and money just pouring into each of them as you visualize, as you do your money mantra, okay? So some examples of some money mantras might be, it's safe for me to be rich. It's okay for me to be wealthy. I am a wealthy person. Money flows freely to me. Those are the types of things that you can add to your money mantras or your affirmations when you do them in the morning. Super important that you speak them out loud, that your brain rehears it, okay? You can't just be like mumbling to yourself. They have to be clear. I find looking at myself in the mirror is really powerful because I can see myself and I can give myself the message, almost like that reminder that I need. And so add that to your list of daily to-dos. The most successful people in the world, they are a little bit on the edge of crazy because they do these these rituals, right? Every single day, they're opening their mind, they're expanding their opportunity, and that's where abundance mentality comes from, is by talking to themselves about it. Because no one's going to be able to talk to you every single day and remind you that you deserve to be wealthy, right? That the value that you bring to the marketplace and the value that you bring to your community equals abundant money back in your pocket. You don't have somebody in your life to tell you that every single day. It needs to be yourself, okay? So if you're doing these affirmations and things aren't coming to you and your visuals are all good and you're not finding progress, reach out to me. It takes seriously 5-10 minutes. We break some of those old habits. We get some new ones implemented in you, and I'll follow up with you. Well, let's work on it. It's always going to be a work in progress. But I want to challenge you. How do you see your money? So some people have shared how they see it. I've gave some examples of how you might see it if you're catching the replay. So glad you watched right to the very end. But other than that, if you're watching the replay or you're on live, I'd love for you to comment how you see your money. This is actually helping me a little bit too, because I'm creating a little bit of an online survey for people to get like tangible results about how they see their money and then the changes that they can make. So you'd be helping me out immensely. And I want to help you out in return. So let's work on those money blocks. Let's talk about affirming new visuals. And I hope that has been enlightening, if not entertaining. And I will see you guys all again tomorrow. Bye.